Hello all, welcome to Data Dive with Aniket. Today we will be going through the one of the interesting PySpark question asked in the ITC Data Engineer role. Here we have given with the two tables, players and countries data frames. In the players DF, we are having three columns, player, runs and 50s slash hundreds. So in the player column, you will be seeing the player's first name and the country shortcut separated with the hyphen. In the second column, we are having the total runs scored by the player, and in the third column, we are having the total 50s or the centuries scored by the player separated with the slash. In the second table, we are having the country shortcut, and in the second column, we are having the country full complete name. So let's see what is the expected output. In the expected output, we need to show the player's first name, then followed by the country name, and then we need to show runs, 50s and hundreds, and then we need to calculate the sum of the 50s and hundreds scored by the individual player, and if it is greater than or equal to 90, then we need to show only those players. So let's see the solution in the Databricks. So here we are in the Databricks workspace. Here I have already created the data frames for the players data and the countries data. So let me run this cell and then we'll start with the solution. So the data frames are created. First let me filter the data for the players DF. Then we will be joining the player filters player DF to the countries DF, and then we will show the expected result. So here players DF, I want the player first name. I want to fetch the data which is before the hyphen. So what I will do, I will use the with column function, and I will create the column as the player underscore name. Then I will make use of the split function, and here I will be giving the column name. So column name is the player. After that, I need to give the delimiter. So delimiter here in this case is the hyphen, since the data is separated with a hyphen. And after this, it will split this result into the uh, first element will be such and other element will be the IND. So to get the first element, I can make use of the get item function, and I want only the first element, means index will be 0. So before running this, I need to import the functions. Here I will import the split. Along with the split, let me import the call also, which we'll be using further, and let me import the descending also. And this df I will save it into the new variable filtered underscore player df. I will rename it. So let me show you the output first, and then we'll proceed with the other filter conditions. I'll make use of display here, but previously I have used show, but display will be showing the result in the much better way than the show. So if you see here, the player name is a new column added, and here whatever before the hyphen, those results are stored here. So similarly, I will fetch the country shortcut with the same way. I will directly copy this one, and here I will name it as the country, and the get item will be 1. Let me run this. So if you see country is added. After that, I want 50s and 100s separated. So similarly, I will make use of the split function for this also, and then I will split the 50s and 100. For the 50s, I will rename it as 50s, and then I'll again make use of the split, and then I want to split the 50 slash 100 column. So here, if you see, delimiter is the slash, and then I'll use dot get item and the 0. If I run this is the split function. But here the catch is, if you see the data type of this column, it is showing as the string. But since I want to have the further arithmetic operation on top of this column, so I need to cast this column into the integer. So I will make use of the cast function, and I'll cast it into the integer. So let me run this and let's see if it's now. If you see, the data type is changed to the integer. Similarly, I will fetch the hundreds. I'll just copy it and I'll just change the column name and the get item assignment. So here column name I will give as hundreds, and then get item will be 1. So this is done. So this is our new data frame. Here now I will do one thing. I will make the sum. I'll add new column as the sum. With column, and column name will be sum. I'll just give sum, and then what I want the sum of the call of 50s plus call of hundreds. So if you see sum, I got the sum, and now I just want to filter if the sum is greater than or equal to 90. Filter, and then sum is greater than or equal to 90. Let's see. Yeah, so we have the three records where the sum is greater than 90. So I don't want this column. So I will just sort this column with the select statement. I will just fetch the columns which I want. Select, then I will give the player underscore name. After that, I want country. Then I'll have runs, have 50s, hundreds, and the sum. So this is our filter data frame. So now I will do, here I don't want the shortcut, here I want the complete country name. So I will join this filter data frame with our country's data frame, and then I will just make use of the select statement, and I will show here the complete country name. So let's see how we can achieve that. So I'll just do the result equal to, and here I'll make use of join, and where with which table I want to join, I'll just copy the country's df name from here, and then I want to join on what parameter or what column. So sorry, it should be in the double inverted commas or the single inverted commas, and this is country's df. Let me see the short form in the country's name what we have given, SRT, and it should be the inner join. And what I want means this join is completed, but let me show you the result of the join first, and then we will just filter. So if you see, I got this column. So I just want to drop this and this column, and I just want to show this column. So we'll use of the select again. Select. I want player underscore name. You know, I am just forgetting to give double inverted commas, player underscore name. Then I want the country. But if you see here, this field is ambiguous. Here also country is there, and here also country is there. So what I'll do, I'll just take the country underscore df, and then here I'll give the country. Then I want the runs. Fifties, then hundreds, and then some. Yeah. So this is, if you want to sort it on the base of the sum. So let's do that also, and then we are good. So dot order by, and then I'll um, DSC of sum. Yeah, it's sorted, and this is the output. And Indians are always at the top. If you see, Sachin and Rahul are at the top. So thank you guys for watching this video, and hit like if you learned something new, and subscribe to the channel for such upcoming learning videos. Thank you. Have a good day.